Okay, so this will be the day na I'll be doing a review and walkthrough of Xiaomi Mi Box S. And kakamerienda ko lang, lumabas ako. Pero nagsuot ako ng mask. So by the way, I usually don't wear cap. Kaya ko lang sinuot to kasi kalbo ako eh. I mean, may klipa buhok ko. I just post videos of anything that I can think of. Next time, I'll be posting a video kung paano ko pinakapal yung buhok ko. Kasi panot ako eh. Ayan. Okay, let's start. Ayan. Kumapal na, di ba? Mag-post ako ng video about din dyan. So, nood lang kayo. Hindi. And so, I'll be using the Xiaomi Mi Box S TV namin na 55 inches Devant. This is a smart TV but I'm not really satisfied with the applications here. As you can see, maganda naman yung Netflix dito. It's smooth, walang lag. Pati yung YouTube dito, maganda rin. These are the two apps that I'm always using, and then yung media player din ng TV. As you can see, it looks good and it works well. But I'll be trying yung Xiaomi Mi Box S nito sa TV. So yun, kukunik ko na to sa TV. Ito yung power cord and HDMI cable, like I mentioned, this is 1 meter long. And ito, kabit ko na. Ito sobrang liit niya lang. Ito yung remote ng TV, ito yung remote ng Xiaomi. Sobrang liit lang. Padaanin ko na lang sa ilalim. So, signal was received sa HDMI 1. Let's switch it. So, nagsa-start na siya. Ito na yung Xiaomi interface. It looks nice. Sabi ko nga sa inyo, I also bought yung MXQ Pro 4K 5G and it really looks bad. Startup pa lang, hindi na maganda. Well, I'm just being honest dun sa review ko dun. Well, hindi ko na siya na-review kasi pinalit ko talaga. So, it is telling me to turn on the remote control, I guess. Let's see. I think meron pang wala palang battery. Ang galing, kuha akong battery. Ang battery, guys, kala ko meron. Talagyan pa lang siya ng battery. Yan. Focus ba? Talagyan ko pa lang siya ng battery. This is a Bluetooth remote control. And it's telling me to press the button. Dapat 8 inches daw. Tapos, ano mangyari? Press this. Ito. Ito yung instruction niya. Press these two buttons. There. 8 inches. Nothing's happening. Kanina pa pala siya gumagana. Hindi ko lang alam. Isang beses lang pala ipipress yung button na to. Ito, tsaka yung circle. Vlogger. Oh, ito na. Quickly set up your TV with your Android phone. Ayan, continue. Quick setup. Kasi yung phone ko gamit ko. On your Android phone, open the pre-installed app Google. Type or say, okay Google, set up my device. Tap Mi Box 934 on the list. So I'll get back to you guys. Isi-set up ko lang siya. Gagawin ko lang itong quick setup. You have seen kung paano yung setup sa phone. Sobrang dali lang pala. So, nagkaroon lang ako ng konting trouble kasi yung Bluetooth speaker ko naka-on. So, yung nade-detect ng phone ko is the Bluetooth speaker and not the Xiaomi Mi Box S. So, if you are setting this up, make sure that there are no other devices that are currently online na merong that has a Bluetooth connection. If there's any Bluetooth na device that is currently turned on, you have to turn it off first, or else you won't be able to set this up. Once I turned off this speaker, the setup was very seamless, and it already copied all of the information here on the Mi Box S. Continue. So that is the Google Assistant. You just have to. Yeah, I want to turn that on. Yep. Install additional apps. I'm not sure if I want to install all of these. Itong Radiant Defense, that's a very good game. I finished that game, by the way. I'll just hit continue. I'm not gonna install this. So this is what I'm telling about you guys. Yung interface niya, diba? It's an Android TV. It's the default interface of Android TV. Anything that was made by Google. Yung other set-top boxes, they are using their own user interface, but ito yung galing talaga sa Google. There is a system update. Let's see the details. I think this is already looking good. I'm going to update this first. 624 megabytes yung update. And another thing that I really like about products that has Google integrated features, yung system update. If you will be buying like yung set-top boxes like MXQ Pro, you're not going to get an automatic update. So you're on your own after you buy that. Parang lagi kong sinisiraan yung MXQ Pro. According to others, that's a very good alternative, but for me, it doesn't work for me. So, yeah. So let's just wait for this to update. Popost ko yung video. By the way, yung internet namin is 50 Mbps. So it's quite fast kapag nag-update. I'll get back to you guys. Hintayin lang natin. Okay, so para saan yung system update? The system update is for this build resolve the following critical issues. Chromecast not working. So that's another thing. Kaya gusto ko to. Kasi meron ngang updates. It fixes issues dun sa device. And then dun sa firmware or operating system. Some apps playback freeze, special decode error, Bluetooth audio is not synced with video, HDMI compatibility, pop sound when STB in standby mode, Gboard, Google Gboard, is that Google keyboard, not working when connecting an external keyboard. So I'll just restart this. Let's see what's gonna happen. interface guys, sobrang snappy niya. Hindi siya naglalag. I'm already liking it. And the question that we would want to answer if it's still worth buying itong 2020, I'm already leaning that this is a worth buy for 2020, even though it's kind of a year old. It's already installing the system update. So hintayin natin ang babalik kami. Okay guys. So it's now asking for the region and I selected Philippines, of course. So selected Philippines. Let's see what's gonna happen next. The interface is very simple, but it looks good. It looks unique. And also I'll be using the VPN for this. I'll be setting that up. Alright, so I have successfully set up yung device wherein na-login ko na yung mga accounts and all. So first, punta muna tayo dito sa settings, kung ano meron dito sa settings. So sa settings niya, of course yung Wi-Fi connection which we already done setting up earlier. And also it will automatically sign in your account by doing the phone setup. Itong apps, yung list ng apps na meron dito. And this is where you can also delete the applications as well. Device preferences is where you will see yung date, time, language, keyboard, display. Yung sinetup ko lang naman dito is yung display. Ito lang yung main setting na sinetup ko, which is display. I changed the screen resolution sa pinakamataas na mode, which is 4K 60Hz. Pag naka 4K 60Hz ka, yung color depth settings naka-turn off siya. But if you switch it automatically, yung resolution, i-match yung TV mo, then you will have the option for color depth settings. Ayoko nang may color depth settings kasi masyadong masakit sa mata yung colors. Tapos itong HDR to SDR, naka-auto lang siya. SDR to HDR, naka-on to sa akin. Mas okay yung kulay niya kapag naka-on yun. And storage pala, yung storage I added yung 1TB na hard drive. Ayan. So this is where I usually copy my movies, yung mga torrents, yung downloaded torrents ko. Alright, now that we're done with the settings, itetest ko naman yung YouTube. So yung YouTube, I'll be testing yung 4K 60 FPS na video. So punta tayo sa YouTube. Yan. So it automatically signed in my YouTube account. And by the way, during the initial setup, it will ask you kung anong account yung gagamitin mo. Let's play this one. Ay, hindi. Meron akong piniplay dito eh. Search ko na lang ulit. Ayun, 60 FPS 4K. So this will really test yung capability ng GPU nito, pati yung speed niya, on how well it can play yung 4K resolution on 60 FPS. Ito. Ayan, so as you can colors are really good. It's vivid. I am on a 50 Mbps internet from Sky. So walang lag and walang stutter. Kaya-kaya niyo i-play siya. Let's see if it's on it's on 4K quality. So for as of now, medyo malapit-lapit na sa 100% yung satisfaction ko. Siguro mga nasa 70% na. Look at the colors, guys. Look at quality. That's something that cheaper Android TV box can do. See? Sobrang ganda ng quality. Let's try naman yung let's try here. I don't wanna play like yung movies kasi baka mano tayo copyright. So pag naka-copyright kasi tinatanggal ng YouTube yung part ng video na yun. I'm trying to put in 8K. Yan, 8K 60 FPS. Try natin kung kakayanin siya. Ito, try natin to. Japan in 8K 60 FPS. Let's see though kung anong quality yung piniplay nito right now. Tingnan natin if I can select there has to be an 8K setting here, but it doesn't allow you to do that. Baka kasi mathang. So, even though 8K yung kayang quality na itong i-play, itong video na to 8K, supposedly dapat merong option. It only allows you to play 4K 60 FPS maximum. Not bad, kasi if your TV is this big, you really don't need that much. Look at the picture, parang alam mo yun, parang ikaw mismo yun nandun sa place. Especially pag ganito kakalapit, sobrang detailed niya. Kitang-kita ko yung parang lang ako nandun sa scenery mismo. It's probably my internet kasi there are 15 devices connected right now sa router. So there is a stutter, but it's due to the loading, not because of the device. Look at that. See, it's my internet connection. It's not the Mi Box problem. Kasi it's probably the internet, kaya nagsa-stutter siya. Wait lang, exit natin. Tigil ko. Sobrang ganda. So that's it. And also I've noticed that it really enhanced the sound quality of my TV versus using using the integrated apps ng smart TV namin. Mas maganda yung sound reproduction. So, there. So, tapos na tayo sa YouTube. Now, let's check Netflix naman. And also, after I check Netflix on regular internet, I will show you how I will access Netflix US titles using a VPN service. So I already installed the VPN service earlier, which is PureVPN. But first, I will try yung Netflix application on just regular internet. I cannot play this one kasi I played that using PureVPN. So let's try this. This is a new title sa Netflix, by the way. Oh, Whisper Away. I haven't watched it yet. So as you can see, nag-load lang siya ng sobrang bilis. Look at that. No problems at all. So I'm already at 80% satisfied. Tignan natin. Forward natin. Look at the loading time. It's... Siyempre, you have to be on a fast internet connection for it to load that fast. Let's try JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Baka mamaya kasi maka-copyright ako dito. Look at the quality. YouTube video and Netflix sa MX2 Pro. Naglalag siya, nagsastutter siya. Hindi kaya ang 4K resolution. But this one, no problem at all. So we're done with that. Okay. Now I will show you naman yung sinasabi ko sa inyo kanina about dun sa PureVPN. So what PureVPN does, first, let me introduce this is an application that will hide your geographical location. Meaning you can bypass yung location, it hides your IP as well. So if you want to access yung Netflix US titles, you need to have a VPN service. So there are a lot of VPN services that you can subscribe to. One example is PureVPN. The reason I went with them kasi they offered a 5-year subscription for around 3,000 or 4,000, I guess. Yeah, because that was 3 years ago. So, isa yun sa mga reasons kung bakit pinili ko tong Xiaomi Mi Box S, because on other Android TV boxes, yes, you can install VPN, but due to the CPU limitation, sobrang bagal niya kapag pinagsabay niyo yung mga applications on that. But this one, let's try. I'm pretty sure it won't have any problem. See, mabilis na siya mag-access ng apps. So let's try Netflix US. So, exit pala muna natin. Ulitin natin. So, ayun. Nakita ko naman agad na nag-update na siya. It already shows na US TV programs na yun nandito. So, it has to... should be working now. So, I'll try to look for Conan title. Kasi pag lumabas yung Conan title dito, then it means na connected tayo sa Netflix US. The reason why you would want to use a VPN service, ayun nga, is for you to access all of the US titles. Kasi I believe that US has one of the... it has the highest, it has the top library, wherein it has the most number of Netflix titles. So as you can see, na-search ko yung Conan, so it means that it is working. The VPN is working. So again, if you want to access all the titles sa US, kasi they have the largest library ng mga titles, TVs, and movies, then install a VPN service. But do note na if you have installed a VPN service, hindi siya kasing bilis ng regular internet mo. Kasi it is going through the servers of your VPN service or provider. So let's see how fast this one will play. So normally it will buffer for a bit, but then again after a couple of minutes, nag-i-improve yung quality niya. So let's just resume an episode here. Nag 42% naman siya agad. I'm not sure though kung kung meron bang, if it really matters which VPN service you are using. I haven't tried a different VPN service kasi. So it is possible din kung maganda yung VPN service na nakuha nyo or hindi. Let's wait for it to load. So ayun, katulad nga lang sabi ko sa inyo guys, since nag-play tong Conan na to, it means that we are already connected to the US server for of Netflix. So if you search this, if you have like a Netflix subscription, tapos nag-connect lang sa regular internet, it will detect your location being in the Philippines, and it will only show you titles intended for Filipino viewers or Filipino subscribers. So I have already confirmed that it's working. So I would say 90% satisfied na ako sa Mi Box S talaga. So yun, na-enjoy ko na yung Conan na series and episodes. Nandito rin yung Walking Dead eh. From season 1 to 9. Ayun. So, last thing, I want to talk about an APK that you can install on your Mi Box S, and it is called Cinema HD APK. Ito lang pala, a few things that you need to remember before installing that. You need to have an application called TV File Commander or File Commander. You need to have it installed dito sa Mi Box S mo by searching sa apps. But for me, it is already installed here when I started when I just finished setting up the Mi Box. And then ano ba? Then you need to install the same application sa phone mo. And you need to have another application called APK Exporter. You can download that from Google Play Store. Download that app, download this app here, and then download the same app on your cell phone. So let's say, so sa example ko, nagawa ko na yung lahat sa phone, and then dito na-install ko na yung yung application sa phone ko. So since installed na yung Cinema HD sa phone ko, you can now export that as an APK file. Saan ko nakuha yung Cinema HD? You need to search it via your browsers kasi it is not available sa Google Play Store kasi illegal yan. So, yung Cinema HD na APK, it will allow you to stream movies na usually kalalabas lang sa cinema, tapos after a month or so, meron nang available na torrent. Pwede mo siyang i-stream using that. So again, kailangan mo ng APK exporter. Pag na-download mo na yung Cinema HD, install it on your phone and update it first. Once it is updated, you have to export it via the APK exporter. Now, kapag na-export mo na yung Cinema HD na APK, it will create an APK file sa phone mo as a local file, and then you can upload that dun sa File Commander. Yung File Commander, ito siya. Yung File Commander, there is an option for you to have a free cloud na drive, 5 gigabytes. So what I did, so from my phone, I uploaded the exported APK file doon sa dito sa File Manager or Explorer. Basta ito, yung kanilang binanggit ko. So once I have uploaded the APK file, you just need to go into the cloud drive, and then ito na yung APK file nyo kasi nga hindi naman available sa Google Play Store. And you just need to install it sa package installer. Now, there will be an option for you to install, to enable the install unknown apps. So, as you go through here, hindi ko na ulitin kasi na-install ko na, there will be a pop-up message that asking you if you will allow to install unknown apps. You just need to enable that. So, once enabled na yon, mag-i-install na siya. And this is how it looks like kapag installed na. Ay, hindi ko pa ata na-install. Sorry. Hindi ko pa pala na-install. So, we're done with the installation of Cinema HD APK. We're going to exit this one. So, ito yung sinasabi ko, Cinema HD. Let's access that. You have to allow to access your photos and videos. And just accept it for you to be able to use it. So, as you can see, there are a lot of movie titles in here. Not only that, but TV shows as well. So this is just like a third-party application that you can download. Hindi siya available sa App Store, guys. So as you can see, it shows you titles na pwede mong mapanood. See? Sobrang dami niyan. Walking Dead nandito din. Try nga natin to Walking Dead. And how it works is that it will show you ads all throughout the user interface, but it's not really yung mga ads na masyadong intrusive. Is that how you call it? Yeah, hindi siya masyadong in your face na ads. So every time you watch a movie, after that movie, dun lang siya maglalabas ng ads. 30 seconds lang yon. That's how you support this application, so they can still develop the application for us. So let's try, no, I'm not trying to do that. Season 10. So ayun, nakikita nyo ang ganda ng interface niya, di ba? Hindi siya mukhang app na gawa-gawa na. So yung mga developers talaga, they really take time to ensure that this app is looking good on your TVs. And this is also specially made for devices like this. So let's try Season 10, Episode 10. Again, you can also find this sa Netflix if you are connected sa VPN. But before doing so, let me just ensure that I'm not connected sa VPN para mas mabilis yung speed natin. Kasi whenever you are connected sa VPN, kasi it slows down your connection a bit. So let's just ensure I'm still connected, so I need to disconnect and go back. Let's go back. Pag ito nag-work dito, then I'm 100% satisfied na dito sa boxes because it is doing what it's supposed to do. And na-exceed niya yung expectations ko. So, nag-play to 100% naman sa akin. Ayun, yung nakikita niyo yung mga links dito, these are external links. Not all links are the same. Like, yung speed niya, hindi pareho dun sa ibang links. So, you may want to try different links to see kung sino yung link that has the best speed and best resolution. So in this case, let's try the one at the top. You can either download that, you can download multiple titles at once dun sa drive if you have one connected. So for this one, let's just play it. So again, if you encounter yung na mabagal siya mag-play, you can always choose a different link here kung ano yung i-play mo. Let's see kung mas bibili siya sa ibang links. On my phone, when I'm using Cinema HD, mabilis siya mag-load. Para kang nanonood ng YouTube kapag mag-load. Pero you have to select yung best link. Maybe it's still connected to VPN. Dapat mabilis pa yun. Teka lang, exit natin. That's just one of the ad guys na sinasabi ko sa inyo every time you exit a movie you are watching or a title you are watching. So let's try to select the different one. I think it's still the text na connected ako sa VPN earlier. Sa phone, Chrome is mag-open. I'll try to speed it up. Hold on. Baka restart ko to. And just to ensure I'm not connected sa VPN. Alright, so ayun nga. I had an issue with the VPN, so I had to ensure na I cleared the cache and the details on the VPN for Cinema HD to work. So once I cleared that out, ayun, nagpe-play na yung Cinema HD. So again, if there will be links that are not working, you can simply go here. So ito yung mga options niya. Yung heart is for you to like or favorite the title. This one is for the links that you can select for you to play the movie. And again, hindi lahat ng links ay working. Not all of the links are working, so you really have to select it one by one. You don't need to exit the player itself because it will show you another ad. So just go to that icon and select a different link. But I don't want to select a different link because it's already playing. As you can see, it works perfectly fine. So this is just streaming online using Cinema HD. And yeah, it is working fine. No problem at all. Wait, I'll be makaka-copyright pala ako dito. So, exit ka na. Yeah, so after you watch the movie, it will show you another ad again. That's how you support them, guys. So you just have to be patient whenever an ad is showing. So I would say that I'm already satisfied. So is it worth buying in 2020? Definitely yes. And mas mura na siya ngayon. I think nasa 3,000 na lang to. Before kasi it used to the price tag was around 4,000 if I'm not mistaken, or 3,800 ganun. Pero ito kasi mabibili mo na lang siya ng 3,000 or less. So when I install this, meron na siyang games na naka-install. I'm not sure if these are the games that are only compatible with the device, but as you can see here, you can actually get more games. So it will show you all of the titles that are compatible with this device. So ayan na. You can search for games here. Continue playing. I think that's Google Play. Get more games. Search. pala, you just need to search for the games. You just need to search for the games compatible with your device and it will show you like the titles here. Unfortunately, dun sa home screen doesn't really show you where you can find the yung titles for the games. Yun. So let's launch a game here. Let's launch a game. So try natin itong Radiant Defense. Ayun, so gumagana. Dumating yung kapatid ko. So gumagana. Ayan. Hindi naglalag. So let's exit the game. Exit. Let's just go back. Launch naman natin yung Skyforce. Kanina na-load ko na to eh. Na-load ko na siya kanina. Load natin ulit.
Mission begins. Welcome back. Here's your new plane. Build it up before facing General Mantis again.
So there, it's working. Hindi naglalag.
Weapon upgrade.
So let's exit. Let's try into the dead. Let's wait for that to load. It's also possible that it's downloading the files. If not, then let's switch to a different game. Speed up natin. Ayan, so Into the Dead is now working. So what I did, I just exit. In-exit ko lang yung mga I'm not sure kung paano ko ito i-select. In-exit ko lang yung mga applications before. But I think you will be stuck sa interface na to kasi there's no way for you to select. So I guess if you have mouse, then you can select it. Or try natin exit. It's not working. So yeah, since this is the initial setup, I think you need to have a mouse for you to select kung ano yung gagamitin mo dito, kung which of the 4 options. So exit ko na yan. Try naman natin yung dead trigger. I'm also guessing that it already installed like few games that I used to play before because these are the exact games that I've been playing before. So working din siya. So you may need a mouse here for you to play. And katulad dun nga sa isang game, you will need a mouse to select that particular option kasi remote isn't working on that. Tingnan natin kung mag-load. So it loaded just fine. So, so you really need to have a gamepad at least kasi there are a lot of options here. Na hindi mo magagamit nga kasi you're only using remote control. But it's working fine. You just need to have a gamepad.
Alright, let's roll.
So hindi mo nga siya makakontrol kasi nga you need to have a gamepad. You need to set up yung mga controls for you to play this. But it's working fine. But I'll not be using this for gaming, so let's just exit that out. Kanina nabanggit ko kung paano ko in-exit yung mga applications. Punta lang kayo sa home and then settings. And then punta kayo sa apps. And then select nyo to. Then force stop. Okay. Back. Same with this. Force stop. Okay. Just don't uninstall it though. Okay, now, try naman natin yung, ano pa yung sinabi ko, yung voice assistant. Search for Britney Spears music video. It's working. Try natin. Search for Britney Spears music video. Play lang natin saglit mga makapirate kasi tayo. Tanggalan natin sounds. So it's working guys. Hindi ko na yan siya itutuloy ha. Makaka-copyright kasi tayo. Problema dyan. Ang last na ipapakita ko sa inyo yung hindi ko na-discuss is how you can play videos on a local hard drive. So I already have a lot of movies dito sa 1 terabyte ko na hard drive. And all you need to download is VLC application. So VLC application is just free. So I'll be playing a bit or a bit of a 4K video here. And I just want to show you how smooth it is. Avengers. So yan, di ba sobrang linaw niya, sobrang bilis niya mag-play, hindi nagsa-stutter. Now you can just you can also resize the screen to fit it, to fit their screen to fill 16.94 by 8 or center. But for me, I always do the fit screen. Yan. So mas maganda siya tignan. See? Hindi siya nagsa-stutter, sobrang bilis niya. Alright, so thank you so much for watching guys. So I hope meron kayong natutunan ngayong araw na to. I'll be creating more videos soon. Bye.